All right, we should be live on YouTube here any moment. All right, guys, what's going down, man? This is your boy, DJ Just J with Just Dimes TNT, and I am your humble host of the Soto You Dig. I'd like to welcome you guys here for another episode, another show, another day. Yeah, man, today is Friday, March 30th. We are getting it in. You heard? Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you guys are getting a good start to your weekend, because we're going to get it in today. We have another awesome story for you guys, so hopefully you guys continue to support what we do here. Like, share, subscribe as always. It costs you nothing to hit that thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Thumbs up, thumbs up. Have you hit the thumbs up? Have you hit the thumbs up? Hit that thumbs up for you, boy. You heard me? Let me go ahead and give a shout out to my people that are already in the chat, because they are already here and they are already deep on YouTube. And then I'll go ahead and give a shout out to the people on Facebook land. As always, you guys know that we're always going to start with the shout outs. We're going to start with some music. Then we'll get into the show. It's always our format. That doesn't change. All right. Let me give a shout out to first person I see is Russell Evans. What's going on? CJ Gunn. What's going on? Marie Lovely is in the building. What's up? This story is actually brought to you by my brother Jason Gunn on YouTube. So shout out to my brother Jason Gunn. Let's see. Therese Radigan is in the building. What's up? Roger Cash is in the building. What's up? Let's see. Inappropriate question. What's up? Let's see. Michael Williams. What's going on? It says, hey, live. Course 15 is in the building. My sister. Always showing love. What's going on? Let's see. Nationwide Wise Guys is in the building. You guys let me know how the sound is. If it's good, let me know. If I need to turn something up or turn something down, you got to let me know. All right. Don Morton is in the building. Yes, I did get your email. Yes. Yes. Got your email. You guys send it to thesotoyoudig@gmail.com. I am guaranteed to get your email, and I check it multiple times a day. Diana Powell's in the building. What's going on? Let's see. Anthony Cantor's in the building. What's up? Fernando O. What's going on? Let's see. In the building, she says, hey, hello, everyone, and please enjoy the show. You guys know that is J. McLovin in the building. J. McLovin, my support, my backbone, my heart is in the building. What's going on? PB78234 is in the building. What's up? All right. Appreciate you doing that. XO Dosiah JGS is in the building. What's going on? My brother Super T. Super T. What? My brother Super T is in the building. What? He's in the building. What? No. Pandorians is in the building. My sister, what's going down? Pandorians. Carrie Rufo, my sister, is in the building. What's up? Athena's World says, great evening to you, DJ Just J and Soto Nation. Happy Easter. Happy Easter to you guys also. Yes. Did Al Sharpton have a stroke? I have no idea. I bet you he probably had a stroke after he found out what his brother did while he's out here trying to campaign for the brother Stefan. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. We'll find out. I'll check on that. Let's see. Who else am I missing? Who else am I missing? You guys want to get a shout out? All you have to do is just leave a comment, give me a thumbs up or something like that, and I will give you a good old shout out. My sister Chastity's in the building. What's up, Chaz? Oh, sorry, I'm missing a lot more names here. Let me scroll back up a little bit, guys. My apologies. Let's see. Tammy B is in the building. Kyle23. Danny Harris. What's up, Danny Harris? Long time. Glad you're back. Revy Guns is in the building. What's up? Darcy Ann 66. What up? Marquita Walker. What's going on? Appreciate y'all. I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. What's up, T Given? What's going on? Amanda K. Mojo 7D, one and only C. What's going on? Mojo. All right, I got you, Mojo. I got you. I'll try to remember that. Mansa Sheik Zulu is in the building. Salute. What's going on? Dwayne Holmes is in the building. What up? Herbie Font. What's going on? Isaac Martin is in the building, watching from Seattle. What's going on, man? Thank you very much. I appreciate that shout out, bro. So shout out to Seattle, Washington in the building. Lewis Bush is in the building. What's going on? Keenan Lamont Thompson in the building. What's going on? If I miss your name, guys, all you got to do is say something real quick before we get started, so that way I can give you a shout out now. That's why I try to send out the email early so you guys can get that and you'll know that we're live. If you guys like the shirt, if I don't remember, it didn't happen. Right? You guys like that? I think it's a good theme for the show. E-Goose is me. My sister Erica's in the building. What's going on? What's going on? Let me check the Facebook and see how we're doing. And check the Facebook. And check the Facebook. And check the Facebook. What? And check the Facebook. So, yeah, Facebook is a little slow, but that's all right, man. Let me give a shout out to my sister. My sister's in the building. What's going on? My real sister, I should say. Over there in Facebook land. What did she say? She said, I heard about these on a Ricky Smiley show the other morning. Yeah, that's cool. She's talking about them wrap snacks. I think wrap snacks are awesome. Last time I went to go, when I made my trip out there to Fort Worth, I found a store that actually had some wrap snacks, and I got some. So shout out to Romeo Miller, and I got some of his, and his were definitely the better ones. I got some Migos, and the Migos weren't very good, but I did like the Romeo chips. I thought those were awesome. Like, I ate one chip and I could not stop eating them damn things. So, I don't know what's up with that. But let's go ahead and get this show started, guys. To no further avail, with no further ado, or however you say it. I am not sure how to say it, but that's okay. This is a song provided to you guys by my brother L Smooth, Continental Cut. And this song is called Soul Food. Here we go. Oh, what's up, Ty Sands? And anybody else that I missed, guys. Again, this is called Soul Food by my brother L Smooth Mensa and Continental Cud. We are practically like family. So shout out to Arian who checks us out on the Facebook side of things. Like, man, I pretty much grew up with her son. So shout out to my brother and my cousin Gene. You know what I'm saying? In the building. This is a song by my brother Kurt Dog called Leave Me Alone. He said I was the one that inspired this song. So shout out to my brother Kurt Dog. Then we're gonna start the show.
Welcome to the Love Shack.
About getting to the paper, baby, leave me alone. Baby, leave me alone. Yeah. I can do bad by myself, baby girl. I can be on my own. I can be on my own. Yes. If it ain't a money mission that you want, then you better get gone. Get gone. Cause if you ain't about stacking this paper, baby, leave me alone. She look good up on Instagram. To keep it real, I don't give a damn. Why? She don't cook, she don't clean nothing. Shit. So them looks don't mean nothing. You the quantity, nigga, I take quality. And I offer the same, it ain't a lot of means. You the type to try to spoil her with a lot of G's. I'm the type to take her home and tell her swallow these. A closed mouth never got fed. And she ain't bout shit if she ain't got bread. I don't need your money, I got my own racks. I just need a boss chick with her own stacks. Facts. And if you keep it real, then me and you, we can build and get up on something real. Other than that, leave me your number, I might text. But then again, I won't, cause I'm on to the next, you heard? Yeah, real shit. If you ain't about getting to the paper, baby, leave me alone. Baby, leave me alone. Yeah. I can do bad by myself, baby girl. I can be on my own. I can be on my own. Yes. If it ain't a money mission that you want, then you better get gone. Get gone. Cause if you ain't about stacking this paper, baby, leave me alone.
I heard a lot about you and couldn't wait to meet you. I see you smart and you find sophisticated features. On your grind, you tell me, so I'm a peep game. I sit back and observe these other cats lame. Boss chick, you told me that, so show me that. I count it daily, I'm waiting on you to show a stat. You in and out of the club, talking about what you do and how your IG popping and stars get at you. 3K and likes on your pic, so now your head big. But you was short on your rent, who bed you jumping in? Dang, lil' mama, I thought you was on your shit. Who put me up on this shit? Wasted time feeling sick. Hair did, nails did, you a whole bill. I backtrack when I'm with you and I'm just being real. Mac makeup, red bottoms got you made up. Still living at your mama house, get your credit up. Damn.
If you ain't about getting to the paper, baby, leave me alone. Baby, leave me alone. Yeah. I can do bad by myself, baby girl. I can be on my own. I can be on my own. Yes. If it ain't a money mission that you want, then you better get gone. Get gone. Cause if you ain't about stacking this paper, baby, leave me alone.
If you guys want to find out how to get the music, all you got to do is shoot me an email. I'll be more than happy to send it over to you. What's up, Therese Redigan? What's up, Sesquippedalian? What's up, King James? What's going on, guys? Everybody that's out there in Facebook land, everybody that's out there in YouTube land, man. I'd like to appreciate you guys for being here, and I'm glad you guys like the music. I ain't got no problem with sending the music. My brother Kurt Dog already gave me the go ahead. If you guys want any of that music, just shoot me an email, and I'll try to find a way to make sure that you guys get that, okay? So again, shout out to you guys for being here. And also to let you guys know, if you ever want to support the show, we actually just had another patron that hit us up here. So I'll say what's up to Tracy. Thank you. I did get your patronage. So if you guys want to check us out on Patreon, it is right here. Patreon.com/DJJustJOK. And you can check us out there. There's some awesome perks that you can take advantage of, especially some of the higher ones if you're able to do so. Also, you can always make monetary contributions right here at the paypal.me/DJJustJOK. That helps us keep the show going, take care of everything that needs to be taken care of. And what it means is if everybody pitches in a small amount, it helps us out a great deal. So that way, a small group of people don't have to carry the load when it comes to trying to help support the show and help continue to support what we do here. All right. And I also want to say, last but not least, shout out to my brother Tommy Sotomayor. You guys can check him out on Twitch. If you guys have not checked him out on Twitch, you can subscribe to him there. Let me see if I have his channel here. I don't see it. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I have it here on one of these, because I want to make sure and get you guys the right link. But what you can do is you can go to Twitch and you can just search Tommy Sotomayor and you can subscribe to his Twitch. And I promise you guys, the content there is awesome. It's just as good. It's better than ever. And it's flag proof. So I love it. So again, shout out to my brother Tommy Sotomayor for supporting what we do here, sending people over here, us continuing to grow the numbers, grow the subscribers. You know, all I can say, brother, is thank you very much for everything that you do. All right, let's go ahead and get this show started. Again, shout out to my brother Jason Gunn, who actually sent us this story. And I think it's very interesting because if you guys are not familiar with the story that I just did yesterday, actually, it wasn't even yesterday. That was like early this morning, right? Stephon Clark. Did you guys hear about that story? About the gentleman that was in Sacramento that got shot by the police, and he was shot at 20 times. Well, just to let you guys know, I do have an update to that. The autopsy reported that he was hit 7 of those 20 times. And I hate to report bad news, but that's the facts of the case. That's one fact that's come out so far. So hopefully more of that information will come out. But he was actually hit 7 of those 20 times. So that means there were 13 bullets unaccounted for. That's a lot of missing. It's a lot of shooting and a lot of missing. It's just that case is a mess. You know, the police, I don't know what to say, man. But if you guys did not get a chance to see Al Sharpton represent and talk about and talk against violence and all of that good stuff, I actually showed that on the show. If you guys would like to take a look at that, I'd be more than happy to get that for you guys, because this is actually related to this, right? Let me see. Give me just a moment here. I'll pull that up for you guys. This is probably the quickest one, because this is actually related. So I'll see if I can get this video for you guys real quick and in a hurry. Get this on the screen, because I wasn't planning on showing any more of those videos, but I think there's a good reason to do it.
We're gonna do Coliseums for Stephon.
But before I do that, of course, I have to let you guys know that we are showing this video by way of fair use. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without the authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under under 17 USC 107 hashtag fair use. We'll go ahead and get this video back up on the screen for you guys. And this is part of the funeral for Stephon Clark. Let me see if I can get this volume up for you. Y'all bear with me just a moment. There we go.
We're going to do Coliseums for Stephon. We're going to do libraries. We're going to do resources centers. We're going to like Stephon is going to live for generations to generations to generations to generations. The Clark family will never die.
Because this brother could be any one of us. So let them express and grieve themselves. We are not ashamed of them. We are proud of them for standing up for justice.
This is not a local issue, it's a national problem. A problem that this president wants to ignore. President Obama spoke in personal terms about Ferguson, about Trayvon, about Eric Gardner. I sat there with him many times as they developed the police commission. This president has not uttered one word, not tweeted one time, other than to tell police to be rough when they're arresting people. He should be challenged to address this and address it forthright.
Now, you guys heard what he said. That's Al Sharpton right there on the left-hand side on my right, but this guy here is actually his brother. And his name is, let me get it up here. Briannia Jennings. I don't know. I can't pronounce his name. Breunia. How do you pronounce that? Briannia Jennings. That's her name. And like I say, her picture is going to come up here in just a moment so you can see her face. But they said that Reverend Kenneth Glasgow was the driver. And he drove a guy. That's her right there. That's her. This is who was killed. Briannia Jennings, and she was shot by Jamie Towns, who's age 26. Matter of fact, that would also be awesome if I could get his picture up on the screen here. Let me see if I could do that for you guys. Yep. Wow. There we go. Got it. I don't know why I didn't have this before. Guys, y'all gotta bear with me. I'm really slipping on my story today. Let me get his picture up in here because they have a mugshot for him also. Okay, so that'll come up here in a moment. Now, Dothan Police Chief Steve Parrish said that Glasgow and Towns allegedly searched for Jennings, who they believe had stolen Towns' car. When they found her, Towns allegedly shot Jennings as she drove, hitting her head, and she later died. Instead of him notifying law enforcement, he took matters into his own hands and jumped in Mr. Glasgow's vehicle to find Briannia Jennings, said Parrish, according to a report in the Dothan Eagle. While police do not believe Glasgow, age 52, was the trigger man, under Alabama's aiding and abetting law, he is culpable for murder of this young woman right here. That's him over there on the far right, Jamie E. Towns. So you guys, if you want to find information on him or follow that story, you can look him up But the Reverend is Reverend Kenneth Glasgow. Jamie is the alleged shooter at this point. Now, Dothan is about 110 miles south of Montgomery, Alabama. So Sharpton and Glasgow have been activists on projects together. Glasgow is an ex-convict. This guy right here, ex-con, who started an Alabama ministry called the Ordinary People Society. He recently has been campaigning to restore voting rights for convicts. So he's actually already done some wrong in his life, and I get it. There's a lot of people that have done wrong, and they can turn their lives around, right? Nothing wrong with turning your life around, but there's definitely something wrong with somebody that's age 52 helping doing drive-bys. I don't think you should be doing drive-bys at all, but nonetheless, like, I don't get how you're supposed to be like a civil rights leader and an activist and all of that stuff, and this is the type of stuff that you're involved in. Now, his group participated in the Saturday anti-gun march in Dothan. The shooting occurred late Sunday night. I don't know where he was prior to the incident. It's been reported by several local outlets that he attended a similar event on Saturday, said police spokesman. Yep, I really don't have any idea why I didn't have this picture up, because I thought this was pretty interesting because of the fact that, you know, she's a Democrat. She ran for presidential office. You know, like I said, I'm not necessarily a fan of hers for a lot of reasons, but, you know, nonetheless, he apparently was colluding with her at some point on some things, or trying to link up with her on some stuff. So I think that's pretty interesting, right? But let's keep going. Yeah, he was arrested alongside Jamie Towns, age 26, after Breonna Jennings was found dead in a wrecked car around 10:50 p.m. this past Sunday. Jennings' death came just a day after Glasgow's homeless and community ministry, Ordinary People Society, participated in a nationwide March for Our Lives, which advocated for gun control and protested gun violence. In a news conference on Monday, police said they believed that Towns was angry at Jennings because he believed that she stole his car, according to the Dothan Eagle, which is a local publication. Instead of him notifying law enforcement, he took the matters into his own hands, jumped into Mr. Glasgow's car to find Breonna. Jennings suffered a gunshot wound to the head. So apparently he walked up on the car and shot, allegedly, based on what they're saying, if she had a gunshot wound to the head and was in the car. Now, they said Towns fired several rounds at the vehicle while she was driving. I want the Breonna Jennings family to know that our thoughts and prayers go out to them at this time. I don't know the details of it, why they did it, if that was even true or anything like that. That's just all we have at this moment. Now, authorities said that several people were believed to have been in the car at that time, and additional arrests may occur. Wow, gee. That's crazy, man. That is absolutely wild. They said that they believed that more people were in the car. So apparently, I don't know what kind of car this was that they were driving or supposedly stolen, but it had to be a pretty big freaking deal in order for them to go march down on this woman, risk everything, your entire life, your entire stuff that you've worked to build up, marching against violence and all of this stuff over a car. I mean, it better have been like a freaking, like a $500,000, $1 million car or something. that this woman was driving around in. It better have been something that was really worth it. I would be really even more saddened. Now, it's already a saddening story, so, you know, shout out to the Brianna Jennings family. But I think that's even crazier if that car ain't worth a whole lot. Now, I don't know why I'm facing capital murder charges, Glasgow said, which is the Reverend. I'm not responsible for what someone else does. He just asked me for a ride and I took him to look for his car. So we'll see how this plays out, but for right now, he's a murder suspect. A judge told Glasgow he needed to stop making comments until he could speak with an attorney, that he is not eligible for bail because of the nature of the charges. So the judge was trying to do him a favor and tell him, you should, yeah, if you need to contact me, shoot me an email. I promise you, I check the email all the time. thesodayoudig@gmail.com. Just email me. So yeah, I'll definitely check that out, whatever you guys need to get to me. A judge told him, stop making comments until you can speak to an attorney. Now, if he's a civil rights activist and all of this stuff, I don't know how he doesn't know that he probably should wait and get an attorney first, especially the nature of the charges, because this is something that could really end his life. According to Alabama law, murder committed by or through the use of deadly force while the victim is in a vehicle is considered a capital crime, the Eagle reported. A person believed to have aided or abetted a crime is equally liable for the underlying crime, according to the state's complicity statute, the newspaper reported. The 52-year-old has been involved in community movements since being released from prison after a drug conviction in the 1980s, according to the Eagle. We've already kind of mentioned that. Glasgow has referred to himself as Reverend Kenny Sharpton. Of course, he's trying to, you know, take off of the, he's trying to piggyback off of Al Sharpton's name on several occasions, and is the half-brother of Reverend Al Sharpton, founder of the National Action Network. The two were pictured together in 2006 delivering meals to needy families on Thanksgiving in a Associated Press photo. He also is pictured with, at the time, 2016 Democratic presidential nominee Hillary Clinton, which you guys have already seen that picture. Glasgow is set to appear in court again on April 6th, when a judge will determine if there is enough evidence to send the charge to a grand jury for possible indictment, according to the Eagle. This is where we're at. Al Sharpton just came out against violence, against police violence, against all types of violence against black people and all of that stuff. And it's so funny how we always end up coming right back around to the conversation of black on black violence, black on black crime, right? I just think this is a very unfortunate time for this to come out about Al Sharpton and his brother, because of the fact that I don't think that Al Sharpton should have to suffer for what his brother did. Not at all. But I do think that it's ironic, based on what both of these guys stand for and what this gentleman over here on the left-hand side of my right is accused of, right? They're family, they're related. Of course, that's definitely a big deal. I'm definitely curious to know what kind of car it was. Like I said, man, I think it better be something real worth it. And I'm gonna tell you guys this, just kind of based on the conversation that was probably had. If a guy comes at you, a young guy in his 20s or in his mid 20s, and ask a 52-year-old person, like, hey, my car has been stolen, I need you to go help me find my car. Common sense should let you know if that is a crime, and you should know, especially being an activist and especially being an ex-convict, that that's a potential recipe for a crime that has probably occurred against this man. If your car was stolen, if somebody is in your car that should not be in your car, and you are taking this person to go find the car, like, what do you think is going to happen? Nothing positive. The person isn't just going to say, okay, here's the keys back to the car, right? It's usually not the way it works. So the reason why I think that this is a real bad thing, because of the fact that he apparently acts like he didn't know any better and know that he needed to probably get the police involved instead of taking matters into his own hands. And that's a horrible, horrible thing. Not only being an ex-convict, but turning around and doing something like this and not being able to use better judgment than to know that it's probably not a good idea, bruh. Chance to see the show that we did last night, these two things tied together, because one was a violent death that a young man faced, and then this particular incident was a violent crime that a young woman faced at the hands of another black person. And I think it's a bit strange for us to clamor for police to stop shooting us when we are shooting us and taking us out. I just think it's highly hypocritical. You understand? So this is the thing. When you clamor for justice, there's a couple things that have to happen. Number one, you either have to put yourself in the justice system and put yourself in the situations where you're asking your kids to be lawyers and asking your kids to be politicians and all of that stuff, or you have to do it yourself. Get involved in politics, be involved in the changing the rules, or be a police officer. Or if you're not going to do those things and you're going to continue to let these people run your country, then what you have to do is not perpetuate the same bull crap that you're asking them to stop doing. You can't turn around and do that. You can't ask somebody to stop doing something against you that you are doing to your own self. Because what that shows people is that you don't respect yourself, so why should we? I'm just telling you that's a natural human reaction. It's not right. You know what I'm saying? Morally, it's not right. But when people see something happen, monkey see, monkey do. When you see somebody, you know, bullying somebody else and nobody is saying that's wrong, it's easier for people to turn around and go do that same bullying to that same person. So hopefully you guys kind of understand where I'm coming from. Now, for the people that were supposed to shoot me an email, I actually have not got an email. I'm not sure who was supposed to shoot me that email, but I'm looking in the email. I've checked it 3 or 4 times. I haven't got an email yet. So I'm not sure if there's something else I'm missing there. Yep, I believe that's actually being a hypocrite. That's the epitome of the word. Yep, absolutely. You must get involved and stop talking about it. Thank you, I appreciate that. Other than that, guys, it's short and sweet. I definitely appreciate you guys coming through. If you guys have anything else that you want me to do, feel free to shoot me an email at thesodayoudig@gmail.com. I could probably squeeze in one more show. I'd be more than happy to get you guys on. If you guys want to do a panel, we could also do that as well. But other than that, if you guys need anything else, just holler at your boy, man. It's your boy DJ Just J. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. If you guys need anything, shoot me an email, okay? And hold on, let me make sure. Looks like my brother Tommy just went live on Twitch, so I think I'll go check him out on Twitch right after this. And I think we've already done our just due with the donations. We didn't get it on this particular show, which is fine. We got them all, I think, between last night and the final show early this morning. Yep, and I already read all of those out. Okay, thank you guys. Appreciate you. I'm gonna go ahead and cut Facebook off. And for my YouTube people, I'll go ahead and cut you guys. Y'all guys have a great day. And I'll see you guys here maybe a little bit later tonight, all right? Peace.